everyone, your creative educator here, and welcome to Sparks the Flames Education, where you get great science, math, and reading content and really fun and creative ways of inspiring learning. Remember to subscribe, hit the notification so that you can see our new videos on Mondays. Like and share.
Subscribe when you see the soccer ball.
Hi everybody, welcome to another video. Today we're doing the Sink or Flow Challenge, aka the Density Challenge, and all you need are the things that are here: cups with water, some salt, food coloring, and that's it. So let's go. So density is the ability for something to sink or float based on how much particles are packed closely and how closely they are packed together. So density has two components, the mass and the volume. So today this is what we're going to do. We're going to take salt and we're going to add it to one of the cups and we're going to give that a color. We're going to leave the other one without salt and we're going to give that a color. And then we're going to make little containers of each solution, place them in a larger container and see which one sinks, which one floats. Just to show you, both of these containers are water. I'm going to be adding red to one and I'm going to be adding blue color to the other. The one that I add the blue color to, I'm also going to add salt. The one that I add the red color to will not have any salt. And one drop of red. And now I'm going to add the salt to this one, the blue one. You add the color just so you remember which water has the salt. But other than that, you don't really need the color. But the color helps you to remember which water has salt. So I think that's enough. Okay, let's add a little bit more. Now the amount of salt that you add will determine how dense the water becomes, the density of the water, and whether it sinks or whether it floats. So stir, stir, stir. We're trying to dissolve all the salt, as much of the salt as you can. So stir, 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 stir. Get most of the salt dissolved. Now flip the straw, or flip the whatever you're using to mix it, flip it so you don't put the salt in this one. And mix this up also just to get the color right. So now we have red and we have blue, and the blue one has the salt. So now I'm going to take the blue liquid and I'm going to pour some of it into a smaller container. And I'm filling this one all the way up. And I'm going to do the same thing with the red. Filling both of them all the way up. Now I'm going to cover them securely with a lid and press it so it stays in place. In place. Now you're going to move these over to the larger container of water. So you have the larger container of water, and I'll show you from the side. And you're simply going to take the container that is the blue one, and you're going to place it in there. And make sure it's covered all the way around. Place it in there, and look what happens to it. Then we're going to place the one with the red. I'll put it up. Try to submerge it just to make sure. So see, even if I try to submerge the one that is the red one, it still doesn't sink. And why is that? Well, the blue one has salt, which makes it more dense. The red one does not have salt, so it's less dense and more likely to float. There you go. So more dense, less dense. Alright, the second thing I'm going to do is...
There's the ball. Subscribe now. Let's get back to the video. And don't forget to subscribe.
Take. There you can see the blue is at the bottom and the red is at the top, because the blue is more dense, that's the one with the salt, And the red one, which is less dense, stays at the top because it doesn't have the salt. There you go. Eventually it will mix, but this is also a good way of talking about how fresh water mixes with salt water. And yeah, ignore the food coloring on the hand. Alright, there you go, guys. So you have this one and you have this one. Both of them really cool. And both of them dealing with density, which is an indicator of whether things will sink or float. And this one is the blue one, it sinks because it has salt, which makes the water more dense because it has water plus the salt, which kind of is filling in between the water spaces. And then this one is just water and food coloring, so it floats. There you go. Hope you enjoyed this. Have lots of fun trying it. Something else you could do over the summer with water. Have lots of fun. If you go to the beach, you could try it out. Have lots of fun, people. And please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Thank y'all. There you go. Blue is at the bottom, red is at the top.